What is going on, you guys? Mr. AMEKAGE here, and we are back with something a little new. We are with the Pokemon Sapphire Nuzlocke. Let's go ahead and get into this here. We went through the first game of Ruby. That was the first time I was able to successfully Nuzlocke that game, so I'm looking to be able to Nuzlocke the first game I've ever Nuzlocked. You know, not on the channel here, obviously, but outside the channel, and that being Sapphire. But yeah, luckily with this one, we don't actually have to learn any of this nonsense. We can just kind of skip through it. Let's see, we are going to be AMEKAGE as always. There we go. That's correct. And yeah, it's going to be a lot easier being able to go through all this without having to read everything. We might be able to get through, you know, multiple badges per episode, or whatever the case may be, but I am kind of overestimating. This game is a bit long sometimes. And actually, I am a little bit late in the game as of right now. So we are just past 1. Shit. Yeah, because it's a little bit past there. Only by a little bit. It's just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Oh wait, do we have items? I never remember if we can check the PC. We do have that potion. Okay, cool. Alright. Cool thing about this game is that after we do this, we're going to be able to do the next game in the series, which is actually going back to Gen 1, so I'm going to be pretty happy about that. There we go. A lot of the beginning portion of the game is pretty, you know, monotonous, but I did find out that whenever I do the series Nuzlocke for this game, I'm really going to have to struggle to figure out what I want to do. But as of right now, I have no issues. I'm going to be picking Mudkip, which is actually Blue's brother's favorite Pokemon. So let's go ahead and growl, or tackle. And obviously, when we get to Emerald, we'll be able to use the Grass Type Starter, which is my favorite, but we'll be naming this guy Byakuren. There we are. Yes, let's move on. Oh god, I didn't nickname my Pokemon. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's actually what it was asking for. Did we already get Pokeballs? Let's see. We did not. Okay. So we can kind of just go through here without having to worry about it. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Okay. Ideally, if we don't talk to, or if we don't get any encounters, it'll give us more luck, but we'll see. Alright, so, we could just try to fight May now. Oh man, I just don't know. Let's go for it. Well, I don't know. We could buy balls and try to get our hands on like a Wurmple or something, because at least it would learn Poison Sting. And I just don't know. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta go to Mart. Sorry. I'm just kind of debating my options, because if we white out, we lose the Nuzlocke, so I don't particularly want to do that. We don't have access to Pokeballs yet anyway, so we'll just kind of go through this. Alright, let's see if we can fight May on the first try. We're gonna go against Trico, so it's a little scary. Let's see what we can do here. And let's be honest, it's probably just going to be a lot of tackling. Defense drop. Owie. sucks that he's faster than us. But we do more damage, I think. Snow crits. Nice. That'll be good to know for later. Mud slap. God damn. Wow. I forgot I didn't have to read these things. But that's great. Alright, moving on. I don't remember if balls are ready now, or perhaps not. No, not yet. I think we get a potion for that. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm fine with that. I'll check one more time whenever we had it back up, but I'm pretty sure we have to go to the next town to get Pokeballs. But we'll see. Waiting on you, May. Alright. Talk to the professor. And I think we did miss out on the option of being able to nickname our Mudkip, which is okay. We will do that shortly, but we'll talk to Mom here. Goddamn running shoes. And we should be off and running now. Make sure. Yeah, we got 5. Okay. Alright, so since we already beat May, my whole idea is kind of thrown off as far as what we're trying to get in terms of Pokemon. Our next major fight is going to be Roxanne, of course. We already have a good typing against it, so we'll have our Byakuren, whenever we can nickname him, level up to the level 15 Nose Pass, and then I'm thinking for the Geodude, realistically, like Lotad on 102. So we don't have to get an encounter right now. We probably are going to anyway, but we'll see. I would prefer not getting an encounter anyway, but here we are. Get a Zigzagoon, okay. Not what I wanted, but it is what it is. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Let's go ahead and throw a ball. It's level 3, so... Alright, we can take a number and try another no ball. Come on now. Alright, so we got a Zigzagoon. I actually don't remember what we call Zigzagoons. Let me just go ahead and check that real fast and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got ourselves a Neon. Not the greatest, but if he has pickup, we might want to just keep him on the team for a while. So he can pick up stuff for us, obviously. Item... What I'm trying to do. Summary. He does have pickup, okay. Save that up. Okay, so our goal on the next route is going to be getting a Lotad, I believe. We can get a... yeah, what am I trying to say? A Wingull to the north here. But obviously he would technically be weak to rock. We can actually get a pretty decent amount of Pokeballs. How many potions do we have? Probably 2, right? Two, okay. Having difficulties maneuvering through the menus here. We'll get up to that. And do the same here. Now, I really should get another antidote, but an antidote in general, but Weeball, anyway. Let's see here. Get some good training in as well. Let's see what we get. We got a Lotad. Okay, awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, so let's just go ahead and throw a bag. Throw a bag. Yeah, Pokemon. How am I trying to say? We'll throw a Pokeball. Figures. We'll keep going. All right. Mud slap. Yeah, that's plenty of damage. Okay, let's try again. Got him. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, so we didn't need to get Lotad. Let's go ahead and see what we can call her. Alright, so we were able to catch Lotad. We're going to name you Daibutsu. There we go. Alright, cool. Beyond that, I mean, we can kind of just get whatever, so let's head back to the town here. Before we go 103, let's fight some trainers to see if we can't get our Pokeballs back. At least some of them. Let's see, tackle. Yeah, tackle I think might be our best option anyway. We'll heal up real fast. I'm always self-conscious whenever we do these read runs. Just for, like, hey, what am I going to... like, how long am I going to spend on the fights? Like, should I, you know, have you guys look at all the fights? Should we just skip through all of them? I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, you're a simple tackle for sure. We do have to be able to level up our Pokemon. And I do have to get rid of candies at some point as well, but we haven't really had a need for them. How much money do I have? 8 Pokeballs and a whole of $144. Okay, so we're not doing great. But Gianna, that'd be nice. Alright, level 9. Palau. Where are we at? 2. Man, dude. Not worth it. Okay. So, I guess we can pick up these. And if I do get poisoned now, I'll have Pecha Berries, so I can actually heal that up. The other thing is I feel like I'm going to end up speeding up way too much and, like, get killed for some reason. Jeez, dude, just die. There we go. Alright, so we can afford 1 Pokeball. Alright, made it to Pelberg. Go ahead and talk to Daddy Dearest. Do our attachment tutorial. Honestly, I would have really preferred to get a Ralton as well, but it is what it is at this point. Okay. So, our next plan for the Pokemon that we need, I haven't really planned out too much, but Petalburg, I think I will still... I kind of still want to be able to get a Slack Off, but it just really depends on what we can have access to. Are you a trainer that I can fight? No, okay. Well, clearly you're not. Leaving footprints in the sand. Oh god, I'm gonna die to this little dude. Level 6. Alright, we're just gonna have to worry about it. There we go. Definitely kind of hardcore focusing in on one Pokemon here, but, you know. Alright, so we can get an encounter here. We don't have to, though. I'd rather not. Get these here. The Oran Berries will be useful up until, like, the 3rd gym or so there's no reason not to get them. And your potions. Alright, so we got a decent amount of money. Let me go ahead and go get some Pokeballs. And I think what I'll do this round is I'll kind of backtrack if we need to get Pokemon. Otherwise, we won't really focus too much on getting unnecessary encounters. Alright, so we got a decent amount. What do we need? 2 more, okay. And then we'll try to save our money up until the next gym. As we normally do. Alright. Now, it's very likely that we'll not get through Petalburg without getting encounters, so I'm not too stressed about that. Alright, we'll fight you. Wurmple. There we go. That's the damage I was looking for. All you had was Wurmple, huh? Okay. Got him. Alright. Alright, so our encounter is gonna be Taillow. Mudslab shouldn't do anything at all. Never mind. We'll just start throwing balls, I guess. I don't really trust anything else on my team to not die to this. Really? Hi. I feel like if I tackle it, it will die. Let's just throw some more balls. Alright, cool. Yeah, I did not want to have to deal with that. Let's see what we can catch for Taillow. Okay, so that actually will make things a lot more difficult for later, just because we can't do the trade-in. But we'll do Tishima here. There we go. It's just kind of upsetting. Like, I've gotten really lucky before, and this time I haven't even gotten a Wurmple, so we're kind of in rough straits. Don't worry, I'll protect you against this guy. Alright, so we don't have a fighting type. We're just gonna go ahead and Water Gun. There we go. You got a big kitten me. Get out of my face. Thank you. Alright, we'll fight the Bug Trainer. Guess not. That's odd. Must have just not close enough. Alright, so in record time, we've made it out of there. Get you for Bullet Seed. And yeah, I am kind of missing out a lot of pickup items. But I'll try to get as many as possible. A lot of this is just trying to progress through the game to get gems. Alright. Fight you. Easy. Okay, so this is actually going to be a little difficult because we haven't had the chance to level up any of our other Pokemon. Well, Tishima should do pretty alright. You're a little off. You gotta have Peck or something, right? That's fine. Yeah, for sure. Switch back out to Mudkip. And then switch back out to Tishima. Stun Spore sucks, but it's fine. We did it! Alright, cool. Go ahead and heal up. Do we have... We don't. That's alright. Oh yeah, Paralyze Heal. I suspect that I'm gonna lull myself into a false sense of security and end up dead, but we'll see. Alright, we gotta switch out you. What level are you guys? 8. Alright, well, for sure, we're quad weak. It's not a good idea to stay in, but honestly, who else is going to be able to do anything at this point? So we'll just do you, and then switch out to Tishima, and hope we don't die. Alright, that's helpful. Alright, we're good. Back you. Easy. You guys were worried. Wow, he is really... There we go. Kind of shocked about that, but we're good. Alright. Okay, so we can fight this guy. We get these berries. Berry from you. And fight you. Now we still have 2 levels to get to. 1 level now. Okay, we're able to make the Rust Burrow. Let's go ahead and move over here. And we still have to talk to the Steven. Not the Steven, the Devin Goods guy. There it is. Is this after the gym, or... Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, I guess we're ready to be able to get our rare candies and fix our Mudkip, and, yeah, we'll go ahead and do the gym here. Got him. I mean, he's quad weak, what'd you expect? It's so much better when you actually have Pokemon that are supposed to fight these guys. Alright, level 15. Fight? No, we will not. Okay. So, we'll get Daibutsu up here. And it looks like Neon picked up something. What did he pick up? Super Potion. Hell yeah, good job, Neon. We do have to be checking that. Considering, I mean, his Pokemon were, like, you know, a little bit higher than ours, we should probably switch out. But we could probably switch train this last trainer here. We have to get him up to level 14. So, let's go ahead and see what he can do. At level 11, he's only got Astonish right now, so we'll switch back out to Mudkip. That's fine. I did not mean to tackle you. There we go, now you're getting some levels. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my rare candies here, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, so I was able to get everything all leveled up and everything like that, and of course, Daibutsu was able to evolve into Lombre now, so we have even more power on the team. But I think we are ready to go ahead and take on the gym. This should be pretty easy. Alright, Roxanne. I know all you want to do is party all night, but we gotta get it. Gotta get this gym badge. Geo, dude. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and absorb. Oh, easy damage. That actually hurt a good bit. We'll go ahead and absorb again. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. This should kill. And hopefully Daibutsu would get leveled up all the way. Or, healed up all the way. Nice. Nearly. We're pretty well set up for the beginning of this game. Alright, Nose Pass. Go out to Byakuren. And honestly, Nose Pass, you might just die from a water gun, so let's see. It's not quad effective, it's only normally super effective, but yeah. He's gonna take a couple. Miss. Well, that sucks for you. We're just gonna keep on hitting. Missed again, dude. That's insane luck. If I was Roxanne, I'd be pretty pissed, actually. I'd be totally on board with that. Alright, just one more. Hopefully you don't have another potion. Dude, it missed again. What is this luck? Alright, get out of here. Damn near level up again. Alright, you lost and now you shall give us our badge. And $1,500. Alright, TM39 for Rock Tomb. It's not going to be that helpful to us, and honestly, I'm still really upset that we're not able to get Makuhita, but it is what it is at this point. Alright, well, I think that is probably where we're going to wrap things up for this episode. Obviously, we'd have to, you know, go help the Devin guy over there, but if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new, and as always, you guys, this is Mr. AMEKAGE, signing out.